Okay, here are all my mods. Additional traits.
Alright.
Beautiful universe.
We're back. Yes. Yes, back to streaming. Alright, I'm streaming again. Yes. Streaming for like the next 30 minutes.
Hey, you're a little too loud. I know that's ironic coming from me, but you are a little loud.
How am I a little too loud, Nutter?
Well, you sound loud.
You know why?
Katakov.
Yeah.
You're playing Total War Attila right now?
Yeah, for the moment.
That game would be so good if they released an optimization patch. But I re-downloaded it, tried running it on like the lowest settings, and it still couldn't handle more than like 10 units on the screen, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm not downloading this again until they fix some shit. Because that game has some serious optimization issues. But do you want to play Stellaris or Hearts of Iron 4 at all?
Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna play a little bit of Attila, and then I'm gonna do that homework that I need to do. Which shouldn't take me too long.
Yeah, better not take too long.
Yeah. You have the additional traits mod, right?
I think I deleted it. I've been playing bare bones for a while.
Well, I got two mods that I mainly use. Additional traits and cultural overhaul. It just, gives you more traits. And then the cultural one, you're able to overhaul the ethics.
I'm totally gonna play as the Visigoth. I'm playing as the Visigoth. I'm doing it. Germanic pagans, yeah, we taking it over. We doing it all. And I'm gonna fight the Hun. Me and the Hun gonna look at each other and be like, hey, who won't wreck first?
I played as the Visigoths once, and it was pretty fun.
See, this is the type of series I want. Like, if I ever get into real YouTube, like, deep shit, I want an office building. I want to have little acts and stuff like this. Little wars. We're transitioning between screens. That's so cool to me. Like, that's so lit. The fact that all of you are playing simultaneously, it's just you two, or it's just you three, and then 3 other people along with the Fallen Empire, that's amazing. That's so lit. I still really want to do our YouTube thing though, Tay Money.
Hey, I do too. Something
I just want you to get a better computer, Tay.
Yeah, man, as soon as I make this YouTube money.
Oh yeah, Katakov, I bought Shogun too.
Did you buy Fall of the Samurai?
No, I did not.
You retard, I have Fall of the Samurai, not the regular Shogun.
This is getting annoying.
Well, I had like $40 taken out of my bank account for something that I didn't pay for over consecutive months. And I've been trying to get this shit resolved for a while now, so like I should have like an extra $40 once I get that resolved. Speaking of that, I should probably go make a couple of phone calls quick.
Okay, yeah, this game definitely needs optimization. I should have listened to you. I really don't know.
Yeah, it really does.
There's no way that my 2 GTX 1050 Ti's can't handle this in maximum quality.
Exactly. Mine could barely handle it at like performance settings.
I'm gonna put it on quality.
I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. I have a 1070 Ti. I have the latest
You only have one?
AMD processor. Yeah, I only have one, but
Yeah, I have two 1050 Ti's.
well, mine's a 10. I have one 1070 Ti. But graphics cards are super expensive right now, so I'm just like, fuck it. I'm not gonna.
He said the way that my life is set up at the moment.
You must know the way.
Oh, and the music's still playing while I'm killing people.
Well, seems I don't need to go easy on you.
Like, I can run almost any other game on, like, maximum performance, and it performs beautifully. I played, like, Rainbow Six on maximum settings, and I get, like, 200 FPS. No reason why Attila should be that fucking shitty. Yeah, Attila would be a great game, though. I wanted to do a Saxon playthrough, and fuck some niggas up, but it wouldn't let me. Go for optimization and shit.
Hey, keep that up and you'll die.
Basically, at this point, I did see like a couple of fixes online where you'd have to go into the code specifically and change some shit.
Yeah, I'm not willing to. I'm not willing to do that. I'm not that inclined.
There might be an error in the code where it doesn't use any of your computer threads. Your processor threads, which is kind of strange, but they said change a certain number, and then I saw a bunch of people saying it worked, but I ain't trying to do that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna go make a couple of phone calls. I'm gonna call the bank quick and try and get that shit solved, because no reason why I should have $40 missing from my account. I'll be right back.
Just not my day today. What? It can't be. Even our fused might isn't enough to win. This is Super Saiyan 4.
These guys.
There's no reason why my computer shouldn't be able to handle this.
No one can stop me now.
That's close.
I'm ready for that.
It isn't over yet. It isn't over yet. Is that the best you can do? It isn't over yet. You have lots to work on. This guy is strong. Even as a Super Saiyan 4. You're really well trained, aren't you? Come on, Vegeta. I got an idea. I told you not to give me orders. What harebrained scheme do you have this time? Now that I am here, you won't get out in one piece. I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one that will defeat you.
This game is wild. When players play it, it's a lot more fun because the AIs just be retarded.
You're nothing but show.
I love him so much. He's an asshole.
It isn't over yet. Is that your full power?
Space Xenoverse. Wait a second. Hold on. Oh. I'm not ready. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Cheers up. Plummeting. Oh, no. Okay, that's it. I'm dead. Here goes.
I'm surprised that I could actually be backed into a corner like this.
She's gonna lose her whole fleet. Oh,
Nothing I can do right now. I'm going.
Let's be sure to win this.
by the way, I have no shit. That nigga's hilarious.
Wow. That was a tough battle I just did.
I'm back.
Wait, what happened, Tech?
Oh, I just did some doing Xenoverse stuff again.
Have you been to the Hero Coliseum yet?
I'm just...
There you can enjoy
Oh god, I hate fighting Ty in Xenoverse. Because we'd be so evenly matched.
all kinds of hero figures at your disposal, and you can use
Me and Ty just going back and forth over and over again. And like, it's fun at first, but after a while, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I needed Remus or somebody to be able to match him besides me. I mean, you could do him in, but you ain't really doing him in like I need you to do him in.
Well, Nate need to actually start playing. Start strategizing. Pick attacks according to the build.
Yeah. Wow, man. Empire has grown and whatnot. And they're all just like, yeah, I can take the
Power is building, overflowing.
I've triggered the swarm. Ready? At all.
Alright. Mass Same Bardock.
Will we ever see our fake friends again?
Timebreaker Bardock. Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Come at me with all you've got. I will end this in an instant.
I'm beating you up and there's nothing you can do about it.
What's up, faggots?
Not bad.
Oh, what's up?
It's getting exciting.
There's some live stream right now. You know, it's the PG podcast.
Okay, sup, gay person.
There you go.
Not good.
I'm just trying to grasp the point of this menu if I can't actually really control my gun from it. Like, who actually designed this? Like, cause they fucking ass kicked.
Serious business, pal. I think it's time to strategize. Hey, Vegeta! Get over here! Stop ordering me around! Alright, let's do this!
Yep, Dragon Ball's going back to that old art style, boy. That movie is going to be the hype.
Noter, if Merson plays, I'll get on Solaris now.
Okay.
Yay, we can all be the 3 allies.
We playing on the path.
Versus of an imp, and a galaxy full of authoritarian military xenophobes.
I haven't really, well, you see, the way that my life is set up right now, I have homework and shit that I need to do. So I'm probably going to be a pacifist nation, or a pacifist empire.
That's not bad. Would you mind doing a research agreement with both of us?
Yeah, and I'll do a defensive point.
That way we can learn, like, the shit that both of us is researching.
Well, seems I don't need to go easy on you.
Alright. I only want to use 3 mods. Additional traits, cultural overhaul, and more insults.
What about,
I don't
we
wanna
need
use
that
mobs.
habitability,
Seems like I'm
though.
all out of tricks. Unless...
No, we
I don't
don't.
want to use mobs.
How long do you think
It helps the fuck out with the game.
I don't want to use mobs.
You can't
Well,
lie at the additional
I've kind of
traits
structured all my fucking empires around the additional traits and cultural overhaul mod, so I kind of need those.
I don't have to.
Otherwise, I'm good. Well, if you get it, you can completely, like, you can make your empire a lot more specific and shit.
Okay, I'm getting on right now.
It should just say cultural overhaul, ethics, civics, and traditions.
Do I have a? Oh, I have a fucking USB port.
They have 90k strong fleets.
Nigga, you
Nigga,
dead.
Wild. They have 70k fleet. No, I'm watching this thing on Paradox Interactive. Back in January, they did the Talar's YouTube War series, and it's like 6 people squaring off against each other with one fallen empire active, and it's all out war right now.
Yeah. All I want is the additional traits and cultural overhaul mod.
I've got too many, man. It's just something like that.
no one can stop me now?
I don't see anything coming in.
Alright, so tell me exactly what mod you have, Noter.
The additional traits mod which I assume you already have, and the cultural overhaul mod. It should say cultural overhaul, ethics, civics, and traditions, all of which are in parentheses. If you just type in cultural overhaul, it'll be in the third row. It has 5 stars and it's by Petruxa.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I have. I have the additional traits mod, the UI overhaul 1080p plus mod, realistic habitability.
Let's just do the fucking traits and cultural overhaul mod. We don't need all this habitability shit.
Habitability is important.
It's fine as it is. I'll be completely fucking honest.
Why the fuck if I live in a desert planet and I can't live in a continental planet?
You're not bad.
It has all the water I need, so it ain't like I fucking run out of water. If it's too cold, I can live on the equator. Real questions, real people.
Maybe it's because your species evolved on a desert planet and its needs are tailored to a desert world?
And you're telling me a continental world like the one we have now does not have a desert on it?
Not nearly as much land as you might need for the specific species that you have.
And let's say I'm a human and I live on
Maybe it doesn't fulfill the needs. Maybe you need an entire desert planet.
What if I am a human and we damn well know that we can colonize Mars and live off of ships? I'll pay to have a fucking completely indoor society on the planet.
What happened?
I don't really think we need it. I never found a problem with the habitability in the first place because I usually just terraform my planets.
I will kill you,
You can't terraform it to be in the game.
You don't need to get a bunch of planets at the beginning of the game. I just use fucking outposts until I have the resources to go colonize another world.
Well, like in the old fucking Stellaris, colonizing planets was essential. And the more you get in the early game was the better.
Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, but this ain't the old Stellaris.
I hate to break it to you, but it still falls from fundamentals.
It's fundamental, but it's not necessary to do at the exact beginning of the fucking game.
Yo, instead of arguing over this, fucking, how about y'all send me these fucking mods over like a link?
Just type in cultural overhaul into the fucking workshop and you'll find it.
I'm looking at it. Okay.
It have 5 stars and it's by Petruxa.
Take off the fucking...
Come on, Vegeta.
What about the pirates for AI empires? That seems like an important one.
What harebrained scheme do you have this time, Kakarot? Now that I am here.
Since AI empires don't get, they don't get pirates.
You won't get out in one piece.
Katakov, are you even here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, well, what mods do you want to use?
Realistic habitability, additional traits, UI overhaul, and cultural overhaul, ethics and civic tradition. With
I don't
pirate,
have the UI overhaul one.
download the UI overhaul.
Who's it made by?
That's a good attack, but it doesn't work on
1
me.
second, Marathon.
Is it the UI overhaul 1080p plus?
Yep.
The overhaul what?
Just type in UI overhaul, and
I did.
one of them will come up as UI overhaul 1080p plus.
Okay.
Third row down.
And it's made by Tyrus.
I would assume so. You'll have to ask Octavian on that.
Well, if you found it, it should be easy.
That hurt a little.
You will have to redo the fucking ethics and civics for your empires, probably. The cultural overhaul kind of changes all that shit. Just give me one of them.
You making me redo my whole entire civilization because you wanted to use one shitty mod?
Not shitty, it enhances the game.
I think if you can't play on the base game, you lose your period.
I can play on the base game. I just don't want to.
Backed into a corner like this.
Oh my god.
I got the additional traits. I was the one that fucking suggested the additional traits to you.
So cultural overhaul, UI overhaul, realistic habitability, pilot for AI empires, and additional.
Wait, are we doing the pilots for AI empires?
Yes, we're doing that.
Seems I've gotten carried away.
That was difficult.
So those are the 5 mods we're doing.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I like it.
73,000 points to go. Yay. Yay. Alright, close to break time. We're gonna cut the stream in a few minutes.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright, so you have all 5 mods that we're playing with, which is additional traits, hires for AI empires, realistic habitability 2.0, UI overhaul 1080p plus, and cultural overhaul ethics and civics.
Yeah.
Yep, I got them.
Now, I might end up having to disable my apocalypse, but whenever we get to that road, actually, let me just go ahead and do that now. Fuck.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I have to disable some of my DLC.
Yeah, you never